we are now going to talk about the casting of Supergirl because we found out that Rhaenyra Targaryen, Millie Alcock herself, was cast as Supergirl. So cool.
Cool.
Yeah. I've seen her in one thing, and that one thing has convinced me that she's good enough to do this. So, okay.
I seen her in one thing. She was literally the only good part of that one thing I saw. So cool. Yeah.
Oh man. It's for people wondering what we're talking about. We're talking about House of the Dragon, the Game of Thrones spinoff. So
Unfortunately, yeah. The only thing that anyone's ever seen her in, I imagine.
I would imagine so. Although there's going to be that hipster being like, "Oh, you didn't see her in this indie film that 17 people saw?" No, I didn't. Sorry.
Funny that. No.
No, yeah, no. So the other interesting news that came out of this was James Gunn confirming before we get to see her in Supergirl, she will appear in multiple other projects.
Does that include animation and video games? Because I saw that he was talking, he was talking about that and seeing how they could set that up.
Right.
I mean, I assume Superman Legacy, right? I think
Superman Legacy.
He's cast 100%. Now, like,
yeah. I mean, I'm gonna throw a curveball in there and say probably Peacemaker.
I can see it. Yeah.
When they said, he's like, oh, it's definitely by the end of it, he's in the DCU, and I don't want to spoil, and it's gonna be a moment. It's like I could see her there, and maybe like animated something that's coming out. We don't know what. Like,
imagine he pulls it because obviously Peacemaker is still currently in the DCEU,
right?
Like Snyder stuff. He actually has her be his Supergirl.
I mean, that would work. Yeah.
Then you keep the whole she's from a different reality sort of thing.
Yeah. I could. Whatever they do, I trust that they're coming up with good concepts because there was still a lot of people that were doubting the reports that we're going to get Supergirl cast because her film was rumored to be entering production by the end of this year. James Gunn did not debunk that, though. He debunked other things related to Supergirl, but not that. So maybe there's still a chance they could start when the year is ending. Like, who knows? I mean,
probably.
Yeah, things are moving. Like, there's definitely things happening, even though, like we talked about it last week, there seems to be some internal problems, but that's going to happen no matter what. Like, it's a new studio that's been, built up from the ground up. So it's going to have some stumbling blocks, but I trust that
it's Hollywood. There's always going to be problems. Right.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, now that we know she's been cast, what's your hopes for this character in this universe? Because obviously she's very young. So they cast her knowing that, hey, if this thing goes, she's going to be here for like 20 years. So, it's like,
how old is she? She's like 26, isn't she, Samuel?
Hey, she's young, so she's got time to grow into this role, just like David for Superman. Like, they're not casting people close to 40, which kind of doomed Ben Affleck's Batman at the time. I was like, oh, come on.
Oh, she's 23. I was only 3 years out.
I was thinking 25. I don't know where I guess math couldn't math when I saw her age. So
I just assumed she's got to be mid-20s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, fingers crossed for it that it all works out. I don't want any bad movies out of any of these studios.
Right. Same. And also, like, looking at her, she gives me like that Tom Holland vibe where you can take 10 years off her age and completely buy. Like, if somebody was to be like, she's 18, I'd be like, yep, that checks out. Like,
yeah, she's got one of those baby faces. You could probably keep eternally going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, honestly, I think that's kind of all we got to say about Supergirl. We're excited it's happening. We got the casting. We just kind of know that things are moving smoothly for Superman by all accounts. So, I'm assuming the next update is going to be James Gunn being like, we're starting production on X day. Here you go. And then from there on, it's going to be, leaks and everything. So we're close.
I hope he gets out in front of everything and just shows us the suit.
Same. Yep.
No, have the suit reveal be the production date reveal.
Just like Deadpool 3. Just like that. Ryan Reynolds, they were so smart to let Ryan do that. It's like, guys, it's going to get out and people are going to laugh and people are going to complain and people don't understand it. Put the official photo out, and then that helped, So it's, yeah, I'm excited. I am excited by this. So we'll talk more about Supergirl and Superman soon. But